Howdy everybody, how are you, and you, and you, and everybody else? I just suddenly realized how loud I made this. Whoopsie. Hopefully that wasn't so loud nobody could hear me. There we go. Alrighty, hey Arthur, hey Universon, hello Copperator. Okay. I'd mostly been working today on my single player stuff, Space Valk 5, you know, stuff like that. And I'll just have to kind of focus on that another time. Let me go ahead and just flip on all my things, turn on all the buttons. The Pompano, ooh. My day's been good. The Pompano, wow, that's a blast from the past, dude. I miss Pompano and Fubster. I wonder where they, what greener pastures did they wander off to? You just never know. You just never know how long you have with a friend or with people you know. Whoa. So, I am sprucing up my Valley of Wheat thing here on Space Valk 5. I guess I'll catch you guys up with Space Valk 5 first, just because this is the more immediate, more interesting, more immediate thing I've been doing. It isn't so much a valley as it is sort of a, I don't know, what would you call this? Like a wilderness? I don't know. Something of wheat. There we go. So yeah, this is mostly what I've been doing all day. I got a decent little system in place for all the lights because it needed lighting. As for soil hydration, I'm just not going to worry about that. That feels like too much of an extracurricular activity. It doesn't really mean anything or matter or impact the overall coolness of the build in any way. So I'm just not going to worry about that. But yeah, this is Space Valkyria 5, soon to be. I've just got to, hey Rianex, hello Cosmos, welcome. Welcome both of y'all. Yeah, so this is more or less what I'm going to put in the center of Space Valk 5. I'm also going to add some trees and some grass in places, but a very, very sparse amount of those. I also should do game rule, or no, it's random tick speed. Let's do 1,000. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll do it. This place is more or less good, you know? I don't think it's hurting anymore. Oh, damn it. I hate that. Oh my god. And now I have to, no, what is it? It's a hoe. And now I have to manually hoe and... There we go. There we go. Wow, that grew fast. Okay. So yeah, so that will be project probably for tomorrow. I've got lots of ideas. There we go. For Space Valkyria 5. So we'll worry about this, you know, when the time comes. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's below water. I don't like having tilled farmland underwater. It looks weird. So yeah, so this is going for Space Valkyria, or this is going into the heart of Space Valkyria 5. I'll just give you all a quick once-over of the overall shape of the base. Sad, waterlogged leaf frog light noises. I'm sorry, Don Dubious. I just like glowstone. It looks good, given that it is, you know, gold and yellowy and pretty and shiny, and it does all that I want it to do. It doesn't hydrate the soil, but I don't care. Like, the soil was never it was never important to hydrate the soil, in my opinion. Does that make sense? So, I don't know. Anyway, I lined the inside of this with deep slate tiles and then filled in all the sides with stone just to sort of fill it in and keep it filled in, because I was, that's the going theme here. I'm probably going to have to delete more of the dome that is below the surface. I don't know. Well, you can see that, though. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'll keep all of this. I don't know. I do like you being able to see things, but see, then I've got a layer of glass here that's just above stone, and it's not really like doing anything, so I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't matter. I'm overthinking it. I don't know, but it's the little things like that that kind of, they're the things I want to do. I want to like have every angle, every idea conceived of, account for every possibility, that kind of thing. Fair enough, you like the glowstone. Yeah. No false wheat? Nah. No, I think I'll just go for plain Jane wheat with some grass and a few specialized trees. We'll see what kind of tree I end up deciding to go with. It'll probably not be a world gen type tree. It'll probably be something along the lines of custom tree made with the guts of something else, We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, so that was mostly what I worked on today. And so now we've got 2 builders, 2 tools. Hello, Pran, maybe? Okay. Welcome. Is that redstone tower going to be there when the beacon is going to go? Yeah, the redstone tower was it's the center line of the base, basically. That marks where, turn that down. That marks where the middle of the base is. And so that redstone tower is there to help kind of like make it easier to align anything that I add on to the base. Whoops. Oh, come on. There we go. So it's like I need a sort of central looking thing to keep things straight. And so eventually when I'm done, I'm gonna, I still can't see my name through blocks. Oh well. Anyway, when I'm done, I'm gonna have a kind of, how do I put this? I'm gonna remove the redstone when it's done, and that's how like I add on all the elements I'm gonna add on to Space Valkyria 5. Hello, Omak. I'm doing good. How are you? Hey, Stone Cold Killer. Welcome. Okay, so as you can see, this Space Valkyria like tower, it's been incomplete in a sort of this looking shape for a while. And I'm kind of tired of seeing it incomplete, I kind of like to just make it, just finish it. Like, God. So, to that end, I'm going to figure out what items I think will fit that. What items can I make use of to accomplish that? Okay, definitely want to use brick. Deep slate brick. Oh, where are you? I know I had a bunch. Stairs. I'll take some brick stairs. I like stairs. Damn. All right. When in doubt, fashion your own. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. So we got stairs, slabs, regular block, and then blackstone brick. All right, I think that'll do it. Hold on. Who has beeped me? Okay. So, stream. Oh, Elmo. There we go. Forgot to tell Elmo that I was streaming. Yes, I am streaming. Okay. So, I've got a sort of pattern going on here. I think I want to have like the body is, the main body is very stone, or deep slate brick. Hello, Keskin, welcome. I also like the oak and dark oak checkerboard pattern. I also demoed in, this was just my own, for my own edification, in a single player world in 121.4, dark oak and pale oak do not go very well together. The richness of the oak block itself is way better and matches dark oak more appropriately. Pale oak is fine, it's just not good in a checkerboard pattern from what I have found. So, probably not going to do anything with that. I don't know, we'll see. Hey Link, welcome. Can I build it out of quartz? I don't want to use quartz for these. Birch is better than pale oak. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, pale oak has its uses. It's just not for what I had hoped it would be. I thought the pale oak, dark oak checkerboard would be pretty decent, but pale oak is best for its own applications, you know? Some things are just good only for what they are good for. You know what I mean? You can't really make it for anything else. It can't be used anywhere else. I hate phrasing it that way, but yeah. Oak and dark oak is wooden chessboard. Right, right. It's got some life to it. It's got a it's a living, breathing piece of life. You know, like a piece of furniture has a certain character to it. Oh, damn it. This doesn't tessellate perfectly. Crap. That feel when the pattern you pick is inappropriate for the size of space you have to work in. I don't want to use quartz? Yeah. I just didn't want to, man. Quartz are like such an awkward amount of fluid, you know? Like, I'll buy 1 or 2 quarts of milk and barely get through it before it goes bad. And don't get me started on fluid ounces. What's the deal with airline food? Oh, it always happens when you're building castles. Yeah. The striped log, as in the pale oak log, is actually really cool. I like it. I don't know that it's like castle material. It might be better for its own applications, but I don't know. I haven't had enough time to really experiment with the newer stuff. Oh, hey, God roster. No, I'm not close to spawn. Sorry. There we go. He may not actually be in chat, which is fine. Okay. Fuck. Man, oh, I remember building on this for the very first time, this tower, last April when we could fly with tridents. I remember jumping to the top of this thing. It was so cool. God, I miss those days. Okay. Let's get a nice hearty base. Twitch chat was asking? Oh, okay. Sure. I guess God roster streams too. I didn't know that. I feel like I recognize his name from somewhere. Maybe like on a map art or something? I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna make some somewhat broad balcony shapes here. I meant at one point, and I'm still trying to stick to this, I meant to make a sky bridge going off to each one of these towers when they're done. I guess I could still do that. Hey, Elmo, welcome. Trying to Fly was epic for the 5 minutes. All of the 14-year-olds posted the videos themselves doing it on Reddit for House to see and take notes. I mean, yeah, no comment. You know, no comment. I totally didn't post a video of myself flying with it or anything. But, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was fun as fuck. It was one of those things where, like, it was obviously going to be publicized to hell and back. There's no way it was gonna last. You know? There just wasn't any likelihood of that hack sticking around long term. There just wasn't. Trident Fly was too awesome and too based for this world. So, like, yeah, I mean, you had to take advantage of it. You'd have been a fool not to take advantage, at least a little bit. Some hacks are just doomed from the moment they are created. Okay, let's get some lapis and... Do I have... What's a good lighting? I mean, I guess I could use beacon. I've already been using beacons. Like in the floor there. I kind of like how that looks. Speed bypass was more fun. Yes! Ironically, the speed bypass, in my opinion, was more exploitable than the Trident shit. But the Trident shit was still a lot of fun. I feel like Tridents had more of a cool factor because, like, you can't riptide outside of water or outside of a rainstorm. So, like, you could defy the rules, basically. Avast ye, scourge of the sea. Piss off, dolphin. I hate dolphins. If I'm not swimming with the express purpose of going somewhere, I don't want a fucking dolphin bothering me. Sorry to all you eco-activists out there. If dolphins are your precious thing. They're just so annoying. Yeah, they steal your blocks. Exactly. They're just so annoying. I hate them. I thought it was really cool when I first saw the dolphin, and I was like, "Oh, this dolphin's grace stuff is really neat. I'll build a feature around that at my base." And then in practice, it's like, yeah, not only are they going to give you dolphin's grace when you don't actually want it, they're also going to literally, like, fuck with your items as you try to retrieve them. And I'm just like, why? Why, Mojang? Why? Dolphins might be your favorite animal? Okay. I'd say leave that beacon uncovered so you get light out on the bottom. Do I want that, though? Because there's not really anything there to be lit up. From the bottom, I mean. I mean, also I've got light or lamps here. So, like, there's not really a point to having a beacon. lighting downward there. I need the beacon to light upward. Is this the 1234 song? Huh? I don't know what that means, Ani, but yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Shark propaganda. I mean, imagine how much more badass it would be in Minecraft to have to wrestle slash, you know, punch, sword, you know, whatever, a shark, right? Slicing a dolphin with a sword is just whatever, right? There's nothing special to it. Any idiot can take a sword to a dolphin and just, like, murder the hell out of it. But a shark? Now that's infinitely more badass. Now, unfortunately, Mojang is run by a bunch of pansies who are all like, ooh, we don't want kids hitting sharks. We don't want kids thinking sharks are fucking whatever. Whatever they seem to believe kids will do. Like when they thought kids would feed fireflies to frogs. Like, ugh. Stupid shit like that. Too violent. Oh, yeah. Too violent, right. Heaven forbid we have something cool. Okay, did I? Yes, I did. Oh, hey, Swisher. Make Minecraft a horror game again? Yeah, what was the tagline for Jaws? Don't go back in the water or something like that? Yeah, Minecraft, don't go back in the water. Like, I would love that. That would be so awesome. Give kids nightmares. Like, just hashtag give children nightmares. Like, why not? Marine biology student, hate the fake activism crap Mojang does. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. They feel... It feels disingenuous, first and foremost. It doesn't feel real, you know? Like, you guys make games. You're a video game developer studio. I'm not going to take a lecture on, oh, but frogs and fireflies and sharks and other things, like... I don't know. It just feels so silly and so meaningless. It doesn't feel real, you know? It almost feels like every studio, every game has to have a message. You know, everybody's got to like pull for this or that cause. Someone's got to take a stand against the bad insert thing here, right? Feels very, yeah, the message. Yeah, I'm glad you watch Drinker as well. And it just is so disingenuous. What if I'm a Microjang sympathizer? Ooh, Ani. Oh, Ani, I'm gonna have to take away your mod status in that case. If you're a Microjang sympathizer. If you're an apologist for the Microsoft business practices. The critical drinker. That's all I have for you now. Go away now. I love how unbelievably Scottish he is. It's so good. Is it weird that every Scot I have heard talk online is funny? Count Dankula, a handful of other people, critical drinker, like... What is it with that? Why are they all so goddamn funny? Is it something in the water over there? Oh. These corners should be book. Is it the lock? Does the lock make them funny? I don't know. Wow, you're a European sympathizer. I'm a sympathizer for people who are very, like, clearly aware that they are puppets on a stage. And that life is kind of unfair that way. There are a lot of European content creators I watch that are genuinely, like, really fucking funny. Well beyond the funny level I would expect any European person to be. Ooh, I forgot you can see the sun and the rain in this shader pack. Scots are funny, yes. Mahler, yeah. Well, he's a Welshman, yeah, like you said. I know. The Scots are silly and goofy. They know how to be silly and goofy in a fun and entertaining way. It's legitimately endearing, really. It kind of makes me envious of that power. Like, I am not like a funny ha-ha kind of guy. I have like a more dry, ironic sense of humor. Like, that's more my forte. And I would give that up in a heartbeat to be, I don't know. I was rewatching old reruns, or not reruns, but old Red Dwarf episodes. I'd give anything to be as funny as any of the people who wrote Red Dwarf. Like, in the heat of the moment funny. Like, Jesus. I guess what I'm saying is I would like to be a stand-up comic, but I know I don't have the talent for that, so. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to make do. Oh, good night, Cooperator. Pretty tired. Okay, have a good one. Europeans, when asked to make a U.S. joke that isn't about homicide or obesity, I mean, they can make fun of the people we elect. They can make fun of the way we drive. I mean, we make fun of the way they drive, right? Tit for tat on that one. Wait, was it 3 blocks in on that edge? Yes, 3. They can make fun of the way we, No, sorry, Americans are actually kind of perfect. Never mind, there's not much to make fun of. Oh well. Sure sucks to be a person of non-American descent, doesn't it? Minnesotans can't drive? I mean, that's something I have heard of just about every state that I have lived in. So-and-so people around here can't drive. People around here are terrible at driving. Name a place where people are good at driving. I dare you. Name one place where you can go where everyone is just good at driving. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 5 blocks this way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I have not heard of a single location where the locals are good at driving has come out of the mouths of anyone I know. Damn right we're perfect. Thank you, Liquid Rain. NASCAR track. No, there are still people who get into wrecks even on a NASCAR track, so I don't know about that one. I think you're gonna have to retool that one. Walkable cities. Ooh. I mean, I would love to have a walkable city or two as well, but I also like having drivable cities. So, I'm not really, I don't live in a city anyway. I live on the outskirts of like a very small city. And you drive everywhere here, so like, it doesn't make a difference. You're not likely to stop that either. Like, it is what it is. Texas small towns, not cities. Ah, I see. Oh, wow, Arthur. Mexico. People know how to drive in Mexico? Are you serious? Do people in Mexico have cars? Are you all still very poor, or are you all able to afford road infrastructure and other things, and like gasoline and other stuff like that? Or have the cartels bled you guys dry yet? So I would think that would kind of be, you know, the case. Uh-oh. Where did that block I dropped go? Is it around here? I don't know. Oh well. North Korea has 0 car accidents. Oh, well, yeah, then we should strive to all be like North Korea. I guess. Okay. Just go over one here, and then up one, and over like this. We discovered the wheel in 2023. Wow. Okay. Welcome to the real world, then. Or should I say the wheel world? I'm sorry. Anytime I hear the word real, my mind immediately goes to this really shitty, really funny, old-ass YouTube video from literally 2006, 2007. Counter-Strike for Kids. It's that one section where they're like they're pretending to be a squeaker. Who remembers what the hell a squeaker is? And saying stuff like use a wheel gun, as in use a real gun. Oh my god, he said wheel gun, only 7 years old, and he's already talking about drive-bys. God damn it, that was such an amazingly clever bit of parody. More kids today seem like squeakers. Kids have always been squeakers. That's nothing new. Kids will always have high-pitched voices. It's just how life is. But that's not the point. If you've not seen Counter-Strike for Kids, that video will send you into orbit. It's so fucking good. Lost your vocal range by the 6th grade. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but, you know. Or maybe it's not unfortunate. Maybe it's perfectly fine for you. I don't know. You're an odd duckling, Ani. I won't lie. I play Counter-Strike? No, I don't play Counter-Strike. I just said, welcome to the wheel world, to, like, parody what Poncho Hamster said about Mexicans discovering the wheel in 2023. And it just triggered a memory, you know, about Counter-Strike for Kids, the incredibly fucking funny old, oh my god, this is from, like, ages ago. It's a parody video done in the time before Source Filmmaker. It's old as hell, man. I don't want to play Counter-Strike or games like that because I know what it'll turn me into. So I'm good, thanks. I know what competitive games are capable of inflicting upon my psyche. So I will just simply refrain. I miss Counter-Strike, last decent FPS series that worked for us with dollar store PCs. Well, I mean, if you have a dollar store PC, I can't much help you on that one. I realize, you know, the dollar store PC is kind of the gold standard for gaming in some places, but, you know, to a degree, they do expect you to upgrade at some point. RIP CSGO? Oh, wait, did they shut down CSGO? I mean, I realize the game was old, but, like, surely it's not, like, unplayable, right? They still have something? Got replaced by Counter-Strike 2. Right, okay, duh. Well, damn, they really got you guys, didn't they? if you were a CS player. Same thing, better graphics and smokes. Cool, I guess. I don't really like have a... I played the original Counter-Strike way back in the day for a LAN party. Yes, a LAN party. If you remember what LAN parties were, I got the privilege of going to one. And I actually kind of hated it. Not gonna lie, I actually was not a fan. But then again, I was not good at Counter-Strike, so maybe that made the difference. I don't know. I will say, though, I do enjoy a good Half-Life mod. And seeing a game like Counter-Strike take off because of Half-Life was really endearing. We know what LAN parties are? Oh my god. They do. Well, you should know, Ani. You have no excuse. But, like, the younger generation may not know. LAN parties were something else. Back in the day, despite being basement-dwelling nerds, we would unironically go to each other's houses and bring our computers with us. And that's how we would play video games. And then the Xbox came along and ruined that. Apparently Valve has a little over 300 employees. Yeah, they got a very efficient setup over there in Valve land. Tiny compared to Ubisoft. Yeah, and Ubisoft is a shit tier company. It's a wonder they've managed to stay in business with how bad they've been doing. I heard about the Yasuke samurai stuff and how it's just sort of, it's ruined their credibility. Nobody is willing to put up with that. People want things that are like more real, or at the very least not made up. Did TF2 LAN party late in 2017? Okay. Huh. LAN party college commentary. Oh, baby. Well, I can't say I really cared too much about LAN parties, but I was definitely like... Until Minecraft took over my life, I was definitely of the opinion that it was... If I had just found the right game to play with the right group of friends, it would probably have been fine. I just could never make those two, you know, meet up. Had a friend who, like, was deep into TF2 when it first came out, and he tried to get me to come over and play, you know, like a LAN party. It was just the two of us. And I was not, like... I was not impressed. TF2 was... I played it for like a week on launch or two. Got bored with it and I was like, nah, this is just not for me. And meanwhile, Mr. MC... Turns out he'd been playing it pretty much on... From that point on. People aren't buying watermelons and growing them in ancient Japanese... What? Bossa Nova music for concert tomorrow. Should I invite Pyro? Yes. If you can get him. If you know where he is, sure. Unless, of course, you are willing to confess to being Pyrobite, Ani. I've always suspected you. I've always known, Ani, that you are, in fact, Pyrobite. Dun dun dun. What shaders, strings? These are complementary unbound. Didn't you do TF2? Yeah, I did. I was strong-armed into doing more TF2 again after years and years. Highest preset, there's reflections on the totem, I guess. Let me go and look. I'm playing inbound R5.11. Shader pack settings. Yeah. Profile high. Info, performance. Some stuff's medium, obviously. But yeah. Block reflection quality high. Yeah. I like shiny shit. What can I say? Have I responded to your email yet? No. I don't even remember what that email was now. 2, 3, 4. He's the infamous griefer Pop Bob. Oh no! 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. He is K-Pop Bob in disguise. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Do you think there's going to be a new chord exploit? I'm sure. It is but a matter of time. Such are the way of things. No, that's Top Hat Jack. At some point? At some point what? Your email or something else? Got slab wrong. Oh, at some point there will be a chord exploit. Yeah. That's just a given. Okay, how did I have it over there? Okay, so I come up off the 5 block thing, go over 2 blocks, then I curve up 1 and then over 2. There. Curve up 1 over 2. And there we have it. Kind of miss the rain. I enjoy being able to fly up so effortlessly. Okay. It's getting there. Now, at one point, I wanted to join this building up to... excuse me, up to the structure here. I'm still not like giving up on that idea. I could punch a hole through this wall and then go out like a little sky bridge and then have it connect up via a staircase here. And then mirror that on this side as well. Have a little hole in the wall right here, and then you just go up to another staircase that leads up to the upper part of that tower when I get that built. Yeah, something like that. Reaper showed up midstream. Don't say that, Strings. Do not say such things, please. I sent that message after you said I might be pyro as a joke. Oh, okay. That would be nice, though, if you were. I really legitimately do wonder some days what became of Pyro. Like, I know he's probably fine, but damn, wouldn't it be nice to just shoot the shit with him one day? Again. I don't guess that'll ever happen now. Oh well. I think I found his account on some random forum right after he said he deactivated him. Oh. A couple years ago now. Wow. What are the odds that he would still, like, message back if I messaged him? Probably very slim, right? Am I using Future? Yeah. I am a Future client enjoyer. Think he graduated? Yeah, by now, of course. It's been what? Fucking 9 years? Just about? Almost 9? I don't know. Flip that coin, message him and see if he responds. God, that'd be so awesome. I don't know. I don't think it matters, really. 3, 4, 5. It's easy to go, well, what if? But I don't think it's practical. I just don't think he's reachable, you know? I would need exactly Tristan to help find where he is or what's going on or anything like that, and I doubt Tristan will give me the time of day. So it's whatever at this point. 27? I could help? Okay. Yeah, I know people stay in college a long time, but I just don't think he would be not. You know, I would think he'd be, like, out working a job or a career or something, you know? He did always see this place as holding him back on some level. I could always, like, feel that. There we go. I always just got that impression that he was not... He was always restless to a degree. I think it's because he didn't know what to make. He had ideas but didn't. I'm not friends with Tristan anymore, no. Haven't been friends with Tristan since, like, 2016. All right, his wife and kids? We'll see. I don't know. I doubt... Well, I hate to say that, but, like... Our generation is not having kids... and the familial, you know, obligations and stuff like our parents did. Our generation is kind of fucked up, honestly. If you've seen the stats and if you understand what drives a lot of it. It'll probably make a lot more sense then. The way things are going, I'll probably go to university in some capacity for 10 years at least, probably even longer. Jesus Christ. Isn't that just, like, a big fucking scam, though? 10 years of a university with God only knows how much debt hanging around your neck, right? And then you'll get out and find next to no jobs in the field you're trying to get. And be literally unable to pay off the student loan. Like, what? I'm sure with you, Ani, you'll probably find something. But, like, God. Get tenure, then you'll go to college forever. Oh, that's why. You're working as an assistant or professor or whatever. You get scholarships, okay. Well, I hope that pays for everything. Am I done with college? Yeah. I'm more or less done as I care to be. Not going any farther, so I'm good. National Science Foundation will pay for a doctorate program. Wow. Didn't know that. What doctorate are you going for? Can you publish an audiobook for Utopia? What? No? I don't know. Wait. I mean, I guess I could if I was to record such a thing, but God, that would be a nightmare. I don't want to read through Utopia again. That was annoying. Probably done with college for Space Valk? No. I was on a break at that time. But, God, all that seems like ancient history now. Yeah, I went back for some while. Ow. Ow. Okay. Let me, like, hide things and get a vision in my head. I'm trying to keep this tower very square. I'm trying to avoid doing curves. Just because, like, I feel like this tower's... It's one big, unique sort of draw is that it is... It's not rounded like Space Valk was. Like, that's all I can say. I kind of like this middle structure here. And so I kind of want to sandwich that. If that makes sense. I don't know. I'll come back to that part. Let's go ahead and make the sky bridge going into there. Because I have an idea for that. How much glass do I have to work with? Not terrible. You know what? Actually, I'm going to use the purple glass one. I'm going to go for somewhat ethereal look. So, who remembers Portal 2? Hopefully most everybody. And do you remember in Portal 2, there were these really cool light bridges. There was a little emitter that would spit out a beam of light that was hard light somehow. Do I have a second monitor? Yes, I do. Yeah, Portal 2 was cool. So, I'm going to sort of try to aim for that. But with glass. Monitor specs? I don't know them off the top of my head, man, and I'm not going to go and look for it. I don't really care. Monitors are not important enough to me for me to care to, like, know it. How do I want to do this? I'm going to do sea lanterns down the middle. And then have a sort of curving up piece. Like this. Not gonna... Oh, okay. Love Portal 3. He's so funny. Portal 3 to go with Half-Life 3? Is that the joke you're trying to make, Universon? Huh? Do you think that's funny? Did I ever use Portal 2 wall hacks? I would, back when the game came out, I used the console to look at the outside area. I would routinely no-clip into areas and stuff and look at it. The Citadel from Portal 3. Is the bridge going to bend? It'll bend. It'll bend at like a 90 degree. Oh. Okay, so that's the middle. Whoops. I think it'll look good. I gotta find a good way to, like, make it a staircase. Or, well, I don't know. Do I want to do a staircase? Because, like, if I go here, I can just carry it across directly and then break through that polished basalt column section there. It's kind of low. It's exactly one block too low. God damn it. On the other side, I have this, actually. I would need to make a platform to stand on the opposite side of this. Fuck it. I'm not going... I'm gonna raise it up. It'll go up to this platform up here. Light blue glass borderline bordered by end rods. I like the purple, honestly. I also like purple glass above crying obsidian. This just looks really cool for some reason. Like, damn. You could, like, line an entire room's floor with this. It would look really cool, almost like pseudo-futuristic. Something about crying obsidian in these shaders is just really good. Does Lightmatica work? It does and it doesn't. Define work. What are you hoping to have Lightmatica do? Because Lightmatica printer is borked. It's a damn shame, really. But oh well, what can you do? If you're from Louisiana, it's legal obligation to play jazz bands at some point. Oh, okay. Turn the middle 3 black stone blocks into stairs. It'll be fine. Okay. Does this line up? Yes, it does. We'll see where this comes up on this edge. See if I care to bother or not. We'll play it by ear. And then this edge will likely go off this direction. I don't know. Because I definitely want to connect up the towers. I might just use glass and sea lanterns for that. We'll see. We'll see. It is a lot of crying obsidian, yeah. There's that one guy who has a bot. Osmobite is friends with him. They have a bartering bot, I believe. And they're going absolutely ham, bartering gold from Osmobite's stash, apparently, to infinitely trade, basically. Or barter, or whatever the hell. And it's probably effective. Like, it's probably the best bartering thing on 2B2T. Possibly like one of the best, most well-optimized farms in 2B2T history so far. Like, it's that good. But, you know. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter too much because the bartering farm doesn't, like, get you everything. Oh well. Oh, damn it. It may end up having to be chains then. Because I know one of these you can walk up. Was it chain or was it the end rod? It has to be. let me extend this here. Here's some room for my inventory. There we go. Room for a chain. Okay, so chains. Chain may or may not be capable of getting me up there. When am I planning on mining the 3 million quartz for this base? Huh? What are you referring to? What are you talking about, Ani? Why would I need to mine quartz for this base? Or for what project, even? I'm not sure I follow. Have I played City Skylines 1 or 2? No. I don't know what that is. Staple of Jack build, excessive amount of some blocks, so like quartz? Oh. Are you by chance referring to escape the Jack rooms, which may or may not be comprised entirely of a fuck ton of quartz, and also other blocks. But yeah, like excessive quartz right here. Like this entire room is just quartz. Or this room, let me find a good open space. This room is just nothing but quartz and other things. Ah. Here we go. The upside down train room. Shit. The upside down, right side up train mirror room. I really like this effect. This is all quartz. The movie theater room on the back side, entirely quartz. Space Valk 3 was quartz, yeah. Did I mine the old site? No, Osmovite donated a lot of quartz to it. Meg and Osmo were our big two donors. They gave us like a fuck ton of stuff. We did not need to go mine steel, whatever. Like, we got donations and it worked. Do I not have chains? Fuck, I don't have chains. My chains do not hang low. Guess I gotta make some. Okay. I'm just gonna dump all the excess building mats in here for the moment. They don't wobble to and fro? No, they don't. It's really a shame that my chains do not hang low. I'm just gonna make a bunch of chain. Just to like make up all that I need. I will never want for chain again. Great building block, by the way. Okay, so that's about a stack and a half, or some small amount of... Chains and pains are a pain in the ass, yes. They're a real pain in the glass. Okay, Oh shit, if I had one more iron ingot, we could make it all even out. Alright. Probably don't need that much chain all at once, but... Oh well. Oh fuck, I had chains right here. I tell you. Just throw all that in there. That'll do. I could probably use these for decoration and stuff. Was this the Freemason grant program? Love that you call it that, Ani. The Freemason grant program. Yes, yes. The Freemasons, they come and they grant you an audience with their king. Hey, that worked. That's how it do. Anyway. Yeah, they come and grant you an audience with their king. And the king will judge your build and decide whether or not it is worth time and money and blood, sweat, and tears to invest in your startup business or whatever the fuck it is you're doing. Yeah, the Freemasons are known for being free and giving stuff. Also, they like to work with stone and wood. Or no, Masons only work with stone. That's right, yeah. Yeah, them Freemasons are something else, I tell you. It's just so free. No, in all honesty though, the Spawn Mason grant program, I didn't bother with that. I didn't need to. I just asked nicely and some people donated, and that was it. What happened to the video of you enslaving kids in 2016? The actual video I deleted a long time ago. But I have a commentary version of it you can watch. So it's still technically on YouTube. It's just in a slightly more, you know, given the current climate of YouTube, it's a slightly less, shall we say, awful thing to have on your channel. A young Don Dubious had a 24-inch white gold chain. Wow. How much money did that cost? What's in white gold again? I forget. Chat, do not put that in the chat. Okay. Thank you, Ani. You are a credit to team. Banished. More than I had to spend? Oh, okay. As long as you didn't have to spend all the money that would have been worth that value, that's a pretty good trade-off, I would say. That is, dare we say, a good deal. Okay. Honestly, the chain thing doesn't look half bad, and it works for like a staircase, you know? Do. Yeah, is that chain still in your possession, Don Dubious, or did you maybe sell it to someone else? Did it get taken? Is this base solo for the foreseeable future? I guess. A lot of my people are still here doing stuff. I mean, I don't see why it would. It's not gonna matter. Chain is weird. I'm still there, just on a hiatus. Yeah. Do you have your ideas and your plans made yet? Because your hobbit hole is looking mighty fine, dude. I want to see it finished, or at the very least, I want to see more added on to it. Rappers' chains all look like they were ordered on Wish compared to what chains these athletes be wearing. Okay. I can't decide if I want to have you jump this last little bit, or if I do genuinely want to connect it up here. I think I do. Yeah, and then I'll make this, whoops, some sort of like an emitter. I'll show you here in a moment. Because again, I want to try to capture that Portal 2 aesthetic. Which means I can't have... What's my favorite rapper? Nujabes? 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 How do you say his name? He's dead now, but... I was never clear on how the pronunciation of that guy's name was. No, not Kanye West. He's a producer, but WK. Thank you. Well, he rapped, though. I mean, yeah, okay, maybe he didn't necessarily specialize in that, but I mean, he was great either way. I don't care. Again, don't know how to pronounce his fucking name, but whatever. Back in, this is a really, really, really old story. So back in the day, I would watch Adult Swim on, Cartoon Network back in the day. And I was staying at my grandparents' house for summer break, because I did that. I love doing that. And I ended up Nujabes. It's a B or Bess? I don't know. Anyway, and I remember... Oh, wait, I needed... Maybe Deep Slate isn't the worst pick. Well, anyway, I remember I was staying at my grandparents' house for the summer. And I would routinely get to stay up, like, really fucking late. And that was, like, one of the best things, I was strictly given a bedtime as a young kid. It just was what it was. And I get to go out to a completely different place that I was, I really loved staying there. And ended up having no bedtime. Like, whatsoever. I want to say my grandmother designed that on purpose, but I don't know. Whatever. And so routinely, I would get to stay up really late and watch Adult Swim stuff. And back in those days, we didn't have the internet. You had the TV guide to tell you what was coming on, but there's not really a substitute for actually seeing a show, You can give something a synopsis all you want, but, like, actually seeing a show is different from being told about it, right? And so I see this show come on, or it's being told to me, through the TV guide. Oh, this show is about to come on. What's it named? Samurai Champloo, or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, well, what in the holy hell is that? And so I, of course, stay up and watch it. And I am graced with this amazing opening song. It's... Fuck, what is the name of it? It's not Samurai Jack. Shut the fuck up. When was this? 2002? 2003? Closer to Bees. Or to Bess. Nujabes. Okay. The Nujabes. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this was 2002-ish? When did Samurai Champloo? Air date. When did that come out? 2004. Okay, sorry, it was later than I thought. Yeah. Aired on Fuji TV, May 20, 2004. A hip-hop version of the Edo period, which is fucking crazy. Ran until September and was very quickly dubbed and, like, put on American television. Really, really fun. What was the opening? animation, Madhouse. Yeah. Music. Okay, Battle Cry. That was the name of the song. I was trying to think of what it was. There we go. Battle Cry. That song came on and dazzled the hell out of me. It was so good. A Battle Cry. Bruh, I was born in '02. Well, that's your fault, not mine. Yeah, it was 2004. And, or it was 2000, it may have been 2005. Because if it stopped airing in Japan in 2004, it would have taken about 6 months or so for them to tackle it, translate it, localize it, dub it, and then for it to air over on Adult Swim on Cartoon Network. It had to have been about 2005. I was in high school by that point. Jesus. Topic of old memories. What was my oldest memory? Oh, God. Okay, well, Konka SP. My shaders are complementary unbound. Just to answer you really, really fast. My oldest memory would have to be... I don't know the context. I just remember I was playing in my sandbox as a kid. And it was wet because it had rained. And I don't remember much else other than that. And I think I was still in diapers, but I could be wrong. That may be, well, I may not be wrong. I don't know. It's been way too long, obviously. But I don't really have anything like connecting that memory. And I don't even know if that was like a real memory or not, or if I just like tricked myself into believing that was a real memory. I don't know. The brain is a very confusing organ. Can manufacture things that are not even slightly real and make you think it's real. Ooh, that's a beautiful new moon. Neat. Honka SP. Honka. Honka. The ah is carried there. Yes, he is Callum Chaos Maker. You are right. Why do you use your left hand? Well, back in the day, trademark, there were hacks that I had that were in the way. And when I used my main hand as the right hand. And so because those hacks kind of like needed my main hand to be the left hand. So I changed where that was and it stopped messing things up, but then I got used to it. So I just kept doing it. Also, I need these to be solid. Fuck it. That'll do. So yeah, I just got used to using my left hand as the main hand, and then it looks weird to me now without that. So I just do my own thing, you know? Okay. I've been flirting around for about an hour and a half, and I still don't feel like I've made much progress on what I want this internal area to be. Maybe I should do glass panes in the middle, sort of like a parkour type thing. Ooh, yeah, that's a great idea. I can do like a giant sea lantern thing. Here, let me show you. Do a giant sea lantern crystal-like structure in the middle. Oh, hey, Obaldify, welcome. Nice pronunciation. I used to write it as konkeru. Then I realized I was living a lie. What do you mean you live in? What do you mean living a lie? Huh? Do explain further what exactly you mean. Konkeru. How is that a lie? Like, I don't even understand what that's supposed to be. But sure, whatever. Think it's hard moving back after getting used to shaders? No, I turn my shaders off all the time. I find shaders are nice to look at but not so good for building. But like, it's fine. I can kind of juggle the two. Do I have prismarine for the sea lanterns? No, these are, well, we do have a farm, but it's not like super efficient. No, I just, these are sea lanterns that Osmobite donated. And I don't have an outlet for them. You know, we were using them for Escape the Jack rooms, and then we finished that. So now it's just like, well, I got 7 or 8 boxes, may as well use them. Oh, Conqueror? Conqueror. You should have had a ra there at the end, if that was what you were going for. Conqueror. Conquer? Maybe. Actually, I love the meaning to, like, conquer. Pronounced in Japanese is tricky for me. Oh, okay. Conquera. Or conquer. Conka. Yeah, I get it now. Yeah, you got it now. Okay, I see now. Damn, Wase Ego is so fucking annoying, but I get where you were going for now. Holy crap, that's so annoying. I should have seen that. I should have figured that out. Why did I not, like, realize, oh yeah, that's the word conquer. Oh well. Sea lantern method is very smart. I wouldn't have built the roof first. Oh. Sure. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna have like a crystalline thing floating here. I may actually do that with all of these. Yeah, every Space Valk tower will have its own sea lantern crystalline structure of some sort. Maybe that's what makes everything float. They all float up here, Mikey. And y'all float too. Amethysts? Ooh. That's tough. Damn it. That is really, really, really tough. I kind of want to, but I kind of don't want to. It's hard to, like... Oof. Dude, you're tempting me. You were tempting me, Obotify. You were tempting me. I kind of just want to cover the surface with glass panes. Maybe I'll crown the very bottom part here with a giant amethyst cluster. So I've got enough of these purple glass panes, I'll literally never use them all. So I may as well make use of them. But see then... I want to do it this way as well. I don't know, I could put a cluster right there still. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go get a cluster. Down here. Amethyst geode stuff from back in the day. Will these tack on to the bottom of a glass pane? Well, actually, no. No, it has to be a solid block. Damn it. Well, you know, it do be that way. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Good idea, Spotify. Hello, Dom Trobom. Welcome. I'm gonna have to, like, coat the whole thing in, purple glass panes to make this look good. Ah, damn it. Almost stuck the landing. How goes it? It's pretty good. Ow. Ow, my neck is itching. There we go. Oh, I'm getting some ping spikes. Ooh. That's annoying. tea break. A nice elderberry green tea. Oh, it's so good. Highly recommend it. Very tasty. It's a green tea and an elderberry tea as well. Hot or cold? I have it iced. I find iced tea to be more tasty overall. I guess that's just because I'm a southerner, but like, yeah, it's got a sort of crispness to it. Even though obviously you would, because it's hot, or because it's cold, you would want a hot drink. And I still drink a lot of hot tea now because of the winter. But like, yeah, there's something about this particular blend. If I ice it, it's so tasty. Ruh-roh, no more space. Cannot stand. Damn it. Okay. It's getting there. It's a little blocky looking, but you know, it's getting there. Still some bits that I missed. It's not like perfectly encased. Out of curiosity, use printer? I had to use printer for... Damn it, so much. I had to use printer for the game. Escape the Jack Rooms. Printer was about the only reasonable way to make all of this. This giant fucking game under my base. 2B2T's most sophisticated redstone experience. Or redstone-driven experience, I should say. That's what all the rails are for. They're redstone lines for sending signals. But, yeah. Yeah, this needed to be printered. There was no avoiding it. But everything else in the base, you know, like this hole, I dug it all out by hand. I built all this by hand. Designed it all by hand, you know. So on and so forth. Just sort of free-handed a lot of it. Now, I will say with the, because I was suspecting, and I was correct in suspecting this, I was suspecting that we were about to lose printer. And about a month and a half later, we've lost printer. So I built these giant map art museums. So one there and then one on its opposite side. And I designed those in creative mode and then made schematics of them. And then I printed these as well, where I could. And I'm very glad I did, because again, we were about to lose printer. Like, printer was about to not print anymore. And that's just unfortunate, but what can you do? That was such a good exploit. I was so happy when I discovered printer was like fucking goated. Do I add sugar in my tea? Yes, of course. I believe you should have some sort of sweetness in your tea if you're drinking a tea of some kind. You can choose not to, and that's up to you, but like, tea is meant to be savored and enjoyed, and it'll be savory and more enjoyable if it's sweet. Now, I'm not saying give yourself diabetes, but you know, tea and coffee should not be sweet. Well, I guess my whole life is a lie then, huh? I love sweet tea. But I love the tea that I brew. I don't like the bog standard store brands that have their crappy sweet tea. I like freshly brewed tea, usually green tea. I'll sweeten it to my own taste and then I'll ice it. Those are usually good. Oh, wow. Holy shit, Dark. Those banners are so good. Oh, is that from the newer banner patterns? That banner pattern looks so cool. Sour lemon? I mean, I like the lemon. I have a green tea with lemon. But again, it's really refreshing and really nice when it's sweet. I couldn't imagine it being any other way. Also, I'm not a Brit, so I'm not like super indignant about how tea should be prepared. I never quite got how people would get so defensive about how tea should be or whatever. I always found that quite amusing and quite silly. It uses snout. Okay. Any other banner patterns? Just snout? And obviously something else, but like nothing new, right? We chucked a bunch of it off into a harbor. Oh, actually, it's funny you mentioned that, Ani. Alpha and I were talking about that very event earlier today. We just like happened to bring up the Boston Tea Party, and we were talking about taxation and stuff, and it was funny. Everything else is base loom pattern, really. Cool. Send me the steps on how to do that. Yeah, I have snout. You'll definitely be able to make it one way or another. Jack and Alpha must have been discussing colonial America. No, we weren't. We were discussing modern day taxation. And he happened to bring up, hey, Jack, do you remember or do you happen to know what the taxation rate on the tea they threw into the harbor was? And I was like, oh, yeah, it was something pathetic, like 2% or whatever. Something we would scoff at by modern standards. And he was like, yeah, and that like caused them to go out and risk their lives and all that. I'm like, yeah, wow, damn. And yes, they are correct. Ooh, copper crown. That is so fucking cool, dude. Okay, so it's just a black banner, an orange flower charge, black profess inverted, black paley, orange base indented, orange snout, black bordure indented. Interesting. This looks so good. I'm gonna make this. Move the base up top. Make the glowstone. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna quickly go prep that. That looks good. You don't see many banners using snout. I also talk about everybody pays the king's tax. No, we did not. That didn't come up because we weren't thinking about that. Because we were talking about taxes and other things that had nothing to do with 2B2T. But I get it. Okay, 1, 2, 3 bits of orange. And the rest is black. Two, 3, 4 bits of black. Okay. And then 2 for the bits of wool. And a single stick. Okay, and then I've got the banner charges. There we go, right here. Load snout and flower. Okay, so start with the black banner and orange flower charge. a black perfess inverted. Oops. This is a really cool crown looking thing. Black perfess inverted. Black paley. That. Orange base indented. That. Oh, sorry. Orange snout. And then lastly, black bordure indented. Okay. Oh, neat. So that's what it looks like, which is like really neat. It's like a dwarf wearing the crown or something. I like that. 6 wool? Yeah. Given the situation, was that a top 10 2B2T quotes of all time? I guess. It was really cool. Really funny and ironic, but like it didn't feel that way at the time. Copper crown. Banner. Got a few, I guess I'll tack this one up there. Whoops. Way too high. Yeah, I like that. That looks really good. Thanks, Dark. Big helmet vibe, yeah. Okay. Just gonna need to pillar up for a sec. I hate having to do this. Okay, I can't hardly see. There we go. Okay, so everything on this end needs to be glass paned over. Ah, right there. Almost couldn't find it. You get a lot higher with your Riptide launches if you go up at an angle and activate your Elytra immediately. Okay. Didn't know that. Yeah, you're right. I probably could make that jump in one go and not have to use a rocket to boost myself. Okay, I like how this is turned out. Maybe I'll use a different color for every thing. Every different spot will have a different different color crystal. That's what I'm trying to say. My brain is losing me now. Great. Does he still play or not? Who? Oh, Pop-Pop? Probably, but not on here. Okay. Oh, Silver Crown King. Oh, I haven't seen Silver on 2B2T in years, man. He's way too paranoid, honestly. Silver would likely never come back. I don't know what that guy's deal is, why he's so fucking paranoid, but he is. Okay. Got this. Okay, I like how this this light barrier, light bridge effect functions more or less. Still didn't get very much height on that. No, he plays Constantium actually. And also another private server too, I believe. Yeah, his builds on the fan server were really neat. I don't think he had it in him to like do much more, but you know, still did a good job. Okay. I like how this looks. I was genuinely curious, or genuinely worrying myself, how I was going to connect these up. I kind of like how that appears. And then I'm going to put glass panes sort of around in a whirling spiral sort of looking thing as footholds. And then you jump on those to get up to these higher areas. Something like that. And then looking great, thank you. Tass invited Silver to Mike's server on 6A6K. Oh boy. I hope you know, Tass and Silver probably wouldn't get along. Like, if there weren't Minecraft between the two of them. Silver is like extremely conspiracy theory brained, I guess is the right way to put it. It's endearing though. It's really endearing in like a silly sort of way. Okay, we get those. What do you mean? He wouldn't, well, you would talk to him and find out for yourself, I think. You'd just be better off finding out. They both talked a lot in the fan server about nerd stuff, like no camera iPhones, using retro watches to avoid CIA spying. Yeah, see, like, I get the feeling they're both extremely conspiracy theory leaning, but like also Tass is like sort of, I don't know, Silver would have made fun of him and torn him a new one about the pop-ob trans stuff. It's a little silly. Mike also hates Pop. Well, I will only say Pop-Pop has given people lots of reasons to hate him. Okay. All right, well, I'm having trouble figuring out how I want to blend this wall. Also, damn, that got right. So I'm probably going to have to sleep on it, which means we're not completing this tower. Not today, anyway. Well, at any rate, yeah, I think this is kind of like where I'm going to draw the line for now. I got to think of more stuff to do on this. I don't really have, like the crystal idea just sort of came to me. Well, actually, wait. There we go. Get one block of purple glass. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I think, yeah, good night. All right, yeah, you guys, thank you so much for coming out and giving me a moment of your time. I do appreciate it. I think that'll do it for the moment. I'm probably going to be working more on Space Valkyria 5. We'll certainly be doing that tomorrow on stream. As for what I want to do with these, we'll see. Really happy I came up with this bridge idea, though. That helped. Oh yeah, it is good progress. Thank you, Conqueror. All right, well, you guys have a great evening. I will see you all later. Make sure to subscribe if you feel it's so inclined, and like if you also feel so inclined. And join our Discord, link down below. Also, let me know if that Discord link does not work. Sometimes it gets fucked up and it stops working, so I don't know. At any rate, though, you all have a great evening. I'll catch y'all later. Goodbye.